All right, just let me do my usual checks here before this thing starts. Here, let me see here. We working? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. The audio's good. All right. Anyway, welcome back, everyone, to Fighting Spirit. This is one of our. This is going to be one of our last shows of the year. This is the last show of the year. I think we still another. Yeah, I think we got still another episode before the last show of the year will officially begin. We're basically getting there. Speaking of Polly, there's Styles. I know Devin will probably show up here at some point too. Well, yeah, poor Mr. 2K. Yeah, he's got to face Joe Masker first. See, This is our opening match of the night. World Champion Joe Masker versus Mr. 2K. The reason why this is a thing here is because of Mr. 2K's been talking a lot of garbage to Joe Masker, and so that's why this match is made here tonight. Yeah, we are getting there to our final show of the year, which is going to be Knock Highway. We're about a week and a half from it, I would say. Like, we only got like an episode or two before we do that show. Devin says he's so tired from earlier. Oh, yeah. CTO WrestleMania was so good. And the ending was insane. I'm not going to spoil the ending of CTO WrestleMania if you haven't watched it yet, but that was a crazy promo to end the show. But it was a great show. With some really good matches in it. Definitely a lot of match of the year contenders. Still, I think Inoki versus Gunther is still the match of the year from MSW. Because it was such a brawl and brutal battle between the two. Right now, though, Mr. 2K is just getting his ass handed to him by the world champion Joe Masker, who'll be defending that title at Hypnotic Highway against Gabe Kidd. Oh, and he almost beat 2K off an elbow. That would have been hilarious. That would have been hilarious if Mr. 2K would have got pinned by an elbow drop. But no, he kicks out at 2. But again, what's Master doing? Uh-oh, this might end the career of 2K. Mr. 2K! No, he's blocking it. 2K blocking the powerbomb to the apron. He just saved his career. And he takes out Masker with a clothesline. And look, he can't even lift Masker. Oh, why did he even try to block the powerbomb if he can't even lift him? Oh, well, yeah, but the thing about those rumors are, or the stuff with it is that I can still download creations from the last gen, but I can't. But you guys can't download anything from the next gen consoles. 2K here, spinning around the leg of Masker, and now these big shots from Mr. 2K on Joe Masker. Like I said, Masker, world champion, beat the Iron Taylor to become champion, defending that belt against Gabe Kidd. And Senton, step up there for Mr. 2K with that Senton. 2K is trying to do whatever damage he can to Joe. Another Senton. Off the ropes now. 2K is at least fighting back for once in his life. Off the ropes, missed here. 2K, oh, what was that? 2K misses and he eats a kick to the back by Massacre. Oh, well, yeah, I agree with that. Oh, no. This might end 2K here. Choke slam! Just slamming him off the top of the ropes. Oh, cover. Yeah, that's... Again, why would Mr. 2K even stand close to Joe Masker anyway? But Masker destroys Mr. 2K for the win here. The world champion sends a message to Mr. 2K for what happens when he opens his big mouth. My God, was that ever a beating, if I ever seen it. He got his ass kicked by Massacre. But now we don't have to worry about jokes. Now we don't have to worry about jokes because now we're going to a four-way tag match here. We're going to have Mulligan and the Great Kabuki. We're going to have Bruiser Brody and Hanson. We got the KOPW champion, Abdul the Butcher, and the Masked Superstar. And we also have El Santo, but he's teaming up with Bruno Sammartino. There's Macau saying that old twig's in the hospital. God. Good God. That is hilarious. Look at this here. Look at that there. Blackjack Mulligan with Michinoku right there on Bruno, but a kick out for Bruno Sammartino, the longest reigning WWF/WWE World Champion. There's again, with Bruno Sammartino's reigns, again, no one's, not even like the second closest person to him, if you combine their reigns all together, is not even close to Bruno's first reign as World Champion. Who has the best match? Oh, that was, in my opinion, I prefer Darkness and Luke Razorblade. I just liked it more. It was just consistent, kept going at a good, decent pace, and it never slowed down. The only issue I have with Devin and Plum's matches, there was a really slow part during the match, and that was when they were going around the outside of the cell a million times. It was the only part that kind of killed the match for me between Devin and Plum. But again, I can't blame Devin and Plum for that. I'm blaming 2K. Because it's more so 2K's fault than anything. Well, it's not just, yeah, it's stupid AI on 2K's part, because they need to fix that with their cell matches. That's why I have hardly done a Hell in a Cell matches this year. Because the AI in those are so dumb. Dude, they walk around the outside for an hour and a half, or the match is over in like 15 minutes. 2K, Miss 2K says, how is that my fault? Because you're the one that owns 2K, you dumbass. Put your match as second? I'll put it as third. I'll probably put it as third or fourth. It was a good match, though, too. I mean, all the matches that show were actually pretty good. We're good to great. Fan says because it is, exactly. Got her. Now the Kabuki's beating up on Brody. I think the first time, though, these two have crossed paths. Oh, excuse me, I hiccuped. I actually had some pretty good food during the CTL WrestleMania. That was damn good. I had a burrito, and I had some chips and stuff like that with it. It was pretty nice. It was a good burrito. Ollie says, where's the bar? Needs a drink. If I were you, I'd wait until after your match to drink, man. You got a huge match. You're part of the... Ollie's a part of the big 6-man semi-main event, as it will be Marcus King, Taylor, and Mr. Amazing versus Marcus King, Devin, and Paulie. And there's a stipulation with that match where if Marcus, Taylor, and Amazing win, then Taylor and Amazing take Devin and Paulie's place in the contract and the case match. I said, Paulie, if I were you, wait for your match to have a drink. They've dropped a hold by El Santo. Santo's got his camel clutch locked in on the Masked Superstar. Will Superstar tap out? And no, instead Bruiser Brody's friggin' just big booted poor Great Kabuki in the face. I'm not telling you where the bar is. I said wait until after your damn match. Devin says, wait, how the hell is that fair? I earned the win. Well, you didn't pin Mr. Amazing either. You pinned, who the hell did you pin in that match? Because I know Amazing was in that match, and so were you. I think you pinned Booster. Yeah, because it was Booster, you, and Amazing, and you pinned Booster. Oh, you pinned Kyle Hammer. Okay, you pinned Kyle Hammer, but again. Chow says, do you think the Stock Boys were framed? They could have been, you never know. Nice counter, though, by the Masked Superstar, pulling his weight right on Bruno Sammartino. Cover on Sammartino, and kick out for Bruno. Race says, exactly, shut up, Race. No one cares about you, Race. How about you shut up? Oh, these nice kicks by the Great Kabuki right on poor Bruiser Brody. And look at Santo with the kendo stick. That says Luther might be done after what happened. Oh, he might be. Like I said, I'm not spoiling the ending of CTO WrestleMania. But man alive, what an ending. Props to Bruno, he's about 100 years old and still wrestling. Hell, I had Lou Thesz on here. I had friggin' Lou Thesz on here, and Lou Thesz is over 100 years old. He's older than Bruno. Or Macau knows that Chain of Vice are TV champions. I think he does. I'm not too sure. Quick body slam by Abdul the Butcher. Went for the elbow, but stopped due to the great Kabuki. Bruno's got a bear hug locked in. Oh, it's blocked, though. Oh, Kabuki with that thrust kick. Kabuki with the thrust kick, but broken up by El Santo. Bruno's Italian, so I have to be biased. And that's fine by me, but there's a few guys that are older than Bruno that still wrestle. However, here, Bruno for the win. Bruno Sammartino. Oh, and he almost got the win. Bruno almost won the match. Oh, there's the elbow. There's the elbow by Abdul the Butcher. And no, it's not enough. Oh, it's not enough, though. Close one there. The KOPW champion almost pinned El Santo, which is how he retained the title in the last match. Yeah, exactly, Rays. Go home. You're not even here anymore. You got fired. Kabuki, there's that thrust kick on Bruno. Wait a minute, we got double. Wait a second, Kabuki's covering Bruiser Brody. And no, it's broken up by Hansen. And a nice kick by Abdullah. Here's cover on Bruno, but a breakup. I don't even know why Reyes is here to begin with. He doesn't have a job here. And besides, shouldn't he have to, I don't know, deal with what's been going on lately with the multiverse and how apparently his father's Bastion Booger? I think he needs to take care of that than friggin' worry about this. Oh no. Mulligan's caught with the camel clutch. Ray says, no, I'm not leaving until I get my job back. Okay, then security or not. No, actually, no. Screw security. Someone should call the cops on him. Someone call the cops on Reyes. Because Reyes is an asshole. He's no better than Michael Blaze is. And yet Blaze lost earlier today. In a six-man match. Oh, Mass Superstar's got the Campbell. Oh, he's got the Cobra Clutch. Mass Superstar. No, broken up by Bruno. Cover, though. Blackjack Mulligan. Nope, stopped by Hansen. Cover, great Kabuki. Nope. A cop is stunned, Reyes the taser. Yes, there you go. Just lock Reyes in jail for a night. Like, anyone wants him here to begin with. Reyes is a liability, just like how my dad's left toe is. Samantha Rockwell walks near the arena. No, nice kick. Santo cover broken up by Superstar. Thank God Samantha Rockwell, or Rockwell. I didn't know how to say that name anymore. Cover, though, by Hansen. Hansen for the win here. Nope. Paulie says, how about you go tell your ugly witch to meet me at my place? Sorry, I forgot you have to go home. Common drop by Hansen on Mulligan. Bruiser Brody is biting Bruno Sammartino. Hopefully Bruno's not filled with marinara sauce. Nice Russian leg sweep by Blackjack Mulligan, the #1 contender for Tom Latimer's NWA World Heavyweight title. DDT by Mulligan. And wait a minute, that duel in the Butcher's on a claw, but a breakup by Blackjack. Oh, Rock. There you go. Camel clutch again by El Santo. Mulligan trying to hang on here. Blackjack Mulligan taps out. The judge says I sentence Reyes to a penalty of 3 years in prison. Yeah, screw you. Well, look at that. The team of El Santo and Bruno Sammartino gets the win. It was El Santo with the camel clutch on Blackjack Mulligan for the tap out. Talk about a legendary pairing with these two. Two submission experts, two absolute popular icons. Yeah, the two legends won. Oh, hell yeah, the two legends won. I mean, yeah, everyone in that match was a legend. But again, two amazing icons with the win. Rock just nailed Reyes with another roundhouse. Take that, Reyes, you bastard. All right, next match is going to be Bull Run Ray Plow, and Banjo against the team of Coleman, Robinson, and I think that is Plum's clone. Yeah, that's only Plum's clone here. Luther is saying that he's going to get his title back. Again, Luther is not the CTO World Champion. Luther lost to Marcus in the main event, 2-1 in a 2-out-of-3 falls match. But Luther is trying to demand a rematch for a shot of the CTL title. And you know what? Even though I'm not Marcus, I don't blame him for going for a rematch. I mean, the general manager, he tried to get on the good side of the general manager, and the general manager just threw him away like he was nothing. So it feels to me like maybe DJ's the one at fault about this whole thing. Feels like DJ just got in the way of everyone else. So maybe Luther should get his rematch for that title, considering that he's being pushed away by DJ. Mr. 2K just said that he will get his revenge. No, you got your ass handed to you by Joe Masker in the first match of the night. You got chokeslammed off the top rope. Yeah, I know that, but I don't think that's the longest match in history. Again, that's not counting Iron Man matches. There's long-ass Iron Man matches. Luther will be back. Oh, he definitely will. He will definitely be back in 25. Good kick out, though, by Coleman. Coleman had to leave his office because Inoki's back now in the company. But it seems to be, things seem to be rolling towards an Inoki versus Coleman match down the line at Hypnotic Highway when that happens. We're never going to get 2K sponsors from all the trash talking. Exactly. And, I mean, 2K even sponsors people to begin with anyway. It's either they fridge something up, or they decide to do something stupid, or do something else, or tweet something dumb, or they just mess everything up at once. For example, not fixing a glitch that balds people. How is it that there's a glitch that's been in the game since friggin' April, and you haven't fixed it yet? That just screams, what the hell are you doing? I know, the hair glitch is so dumb. It's been in the game since the month after the game came out, and they never fixed it. So much for saying that you want to do things for your fans. Really screwed the pooch with that one there, 2K. 2K says play the island or else. I mean, I'll play it, but I'm not going to enjoy it that much. Because that's a pretty big reason of why the creations thing are kind of sucky this next upcoming year. Master just said, oh good, I opened the show with beating down Mr. 2K. Yeah, you did. You beat him with a choke slam off the top rope. You didn't even use an M20. You just did a choke slam off the top rope to pin him. I mean, he almost ended his career. He almost powerbombed him on the apron. That would have definitely killed him. Nice leaping bulldog off the second rope there by Banjo. Plow with a stun gun. Sadly, Plow is not stunning Steve Austin. Exactly, Plow is not stunning Steve Austin, so that won't be as effective as stunning Steve Austin used it in WCW back in the 90s when he was United States champion. In his battles against Ricky Steamboat. Coleman just hit Plow with his own move. Coleman just hit Plow with his own move. Is he going to pin Plow? No, Plow kicked out of his own move. Today's been a hell of a day. It has been for Devin. Instead, we are fixing the game we had with Post Malone and AJ Hawk. Jesus. 2K says I blame the other members. I blame 2K for being stupid. Hey, it's better than hearing the name of Rays. It's a nice fallaway slam by Banjo. Plow's again in that corner. Plow needs to get out of the corners, or he's going to get his ass kicked. His ass has been kicked most of the match, but again, he's got to stay away from these corners. He's like a boxer that doesn't want to listen to his coach. He keeps going in the corners like a dumbass. There's a clothesline, though, from Plow. Plow misses the boot like an idiot. Stone Cold was good, but Stunning Steve and Dangerous Line Steve is awesome. Oh yeah, I mean, he was a part of the, he was a part of a War Games match that I really enjoyed. It was that one with what? It was the Dangerous Alliance versus, I think it was the Road Warriors and Sting and someone else, I think was that match. Covered by Banjo on Coleman. No, Coleman kicks out. Well, says I'd rather hear about Reyes than Post Malone, or at least Reyes wrestles. Yeah, but Post Malone wrestles better than Reyes does. Ben says, spoiler, he had to kill one of his friends. That's not really a spoiler, but that's okay. Plum with the inverted Boston Crab here, or the clone of Plum, I should say. Steve showed, the 2016 one, that was the last really good showcase, just the 2K16 one. Which was funny enough, the first game that was Xbox One and PlayStation 4 only, and I bet 2K26 will be the first game to only be PS5 and Xbox Series X, or an S exclusive. It was Austin, Rude, Larry Sabisco, and Eaton again, and Double A. And Sting, Steamboat, Barry Windham, Dustin, and Nikita Koloff. True. I forgot about that. Or Nikolai Volkov, not Nikita Koloff, Nikolai Koloff. Again, the same Nikita Koloff that continued to support the Soviet Union in 1999 when him and the Iron Sheik faced the Bushwhackers. Stun gun by Banjos. Is everyone just using the stun gun in this match? Because we've seen 2 stun guns in this one match. Oh, really? It wasn't Xbox 360s? No, Nikolai Volkov. Paulie, not that guy. Nikolai Volkov. He was a wrestler in the 80s. Yeah, he was with the Iron Sheik. Yeah, he was. Exactly, he was with the Iron Sheik. They won the tag team titles at WrestleMania, the first ever WrestleMania. All Pizza Claw. Pizza Claw to Banjo, but Ray Little saves the day. Right now, the Plum thrown in the corner by Ray Little. Ray Little is going to face Plum for that hybrid championship at Hypnotic Highway. I can't even imagine Ray Little becoming a big time champion. Oh, Plum though with a C4. Exactly. That was what Plum's name was for the move. And Plum's down. What happened to Plum? Did Banjo hit him with something and he just fell down? If I was Ray Little, just put your hand over on Plum. Just put the arm over on him. And no, he doesn't decide to. Ray, you had the match won probably. You still have your 360 also. That's great. I don't, because I never owned a 360. Robson went for the boot, missed. Ray going for the Cobra clutch, blocked by Plum. Now Plum with Ray Little in that corner. Someone's busted open. I can see blood. Plum wrenching the arm of Ray Little here in the corner. And now Robinson's caught by Plow with a bear hug. Plow trying to make Ben tap out, but Robinson escaping with a clap to the ears. As Banjo saying to everyone to eat his dust. Sorry, I don't want to do that there, Banjo. I don't want to eat your dust. Oh, I thought Banjo was going for his exploder fall-away slam, but no. Plow throwing off the ropes here. Plow with a boss man slam. Or, sorry, black hole slam, but a breakup by Plum. Okay, Coleman thinks he's Hulk Hogan because he was doing the Hulk Hogan taunt. I hate to blame Coleman there, but he's not Hulk Hogan. Breakup, though, by Plow. Oh, Star Wars play. Oh, 2K4. Well, yeah, of course it's 2K14. 2K14's the best WWE game since the SmackDown vs. Raw games. Double covers! Double covers here! And that's it! Plum, Robinson, and Coleman get the win over Bull Run. It was Robinson that pinned Banjo for the win, so the guy that calls himself the owner of this company, his best friend, and Plum, the hybrid champion, get the win here tonight over Bull Run. Last episode, it was Bull Run that won the match, and now this time it's Coleman, Plum, and Robinson that win. 19 was pretty good, but again, 14 had Story Trader. 14 had the story creator and it had a really good base roster and the best showcase out of all of them. Like, no offense to 19. 19's amazing, but a story creator just destroys 19 automatically. Yeah, story designer, so damn good. Alright, so the next 3 set of matches here, all of the House of Torture spots in the contract and case match are on the line, so if the House of Torture lose their matches here, they're not in the contract and the case, and they're replaced by the people who win these matches. Tried defending the streak, but it took me 10 tries as Lesnar. Okay, so I guess Devin was trying to prove that the future was correct. So that he can use Lesnar to beat the streak. I think they did it with Roman at one. Yeah, I think they did it as Roman Reigns at some point. He beat it as himself. Hey, that's fine. And then I defended the streak as well. Side suplex already there by Ren Narita on Mascares Dorada. Dorada, though, he's a kick by Ren Narita. The turncoat Ren Narita. Former student of Katsuyori Shibata, then went to House of Torture, turned his back on Shota Umino, and became a dick. But not like Dick Togo, though. That's a different story. Just because there's no more modes doesn't mean it's necessarily amazing. Again, 19 has good but it doesn't have story creator. You can do so much with 14. 19 was good, too. It's just the fact that there was so much more accessibility and creativity in 14. And that's why I made it so good. Had a nice neck breaker though by Narita. The only thing though about 14 is 14 doesn't really count as a 2K game because 2K actually didn't make the game. It was the last game for the what's that company called? Was it THQ that made that game? I think it was THQ that helped make 14. So technically 14 doesn't even count as a 2K game. No, there's other reasons why I like 14. I like the controls a lot more there. It's a lot more creative. The showcase is better than 19's. I like the roster more in 14 because there's a lot more legends in it than 19's. Yeah, exactly. 2HQ and Yucks. Oh, moonsault by Dorada. Oh, there's kick out. It was more button mash heavy in 14 than 19. And there wasn't chain wrestling in 14, if I remember correctly. Like I said, it's been a while since I played 14. Dorada moonsault lands on his feet and hits a moonsault. Beautiful. And yeah, that still counts. And cover here. Oh, there you go. Narita lost. Good. So Mascares Dorada is now in the contract in a case match. Narita is out of it, thank God. The less House of Torture, the better, because screw House of Torture. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, exactly. It's more arcadey. That's what made 2K14 so much fun. It was so arcadey and fun to play. It just feels like when you play the 2K games these days, it's just so repetitive, and it's just the same thing over and over and over again. But like with 14, at least it felt a little different. It felt like not every match you played was the same. Alright, so the next match up here with House Torture is going to be Show versus Alhikio del Dr. Widener Jr. Please, for the love of God, make Show lose. Please, I do not want Show to win this. Please. High score on Defend the Streak. Oh, God, that's a good question. That is some good questions. That is a very good question. I don't know. I don't remember, as it's been so long since I played 14. Well, here we go. It's going to be Show versus Alhikio Dr. Wagner Jr. Dr. Wagner Jr. wearing the Mexico colors here tonight. This will probably be the last show of our Mexico tour. Then we go back to Canada for the rest of the 24 season. That's usually where we always end our seasons. We always end it in Canada. I'm gonna cry when I beat him because it took me hours. Yeah. Nice move by Show off the top rope on Dr. Wagner Jr. People may think that Rays and Blaze and Massacre and Marcus King, to me, say that those are the ones that everyone hates the most, when really it's Show. Show's the biggest scumbag. Show's the biggest asshole. He's the biggest dickhead. And it's mainly just because all he is a douchebag. That's what Show is. If you looked up in the dictionary, if you looked up in the dictionary for the definition of the word douchebag, you would see a picture of Show's face. If you look at the dictionary of asshole, you will see Show's face. Same with scumbag. He's a cheater. He's an asshole. He's a dickhead. A narcissist. A scumbag. And again, there's not enough words I can say to describe Show and how of an asshole he is. Yes, I might have to work on a rumble. That's fine, man. Yeah, a lot of rumbles to work on. Yeah, a lot of good ideas for it. Todd Wagner Jr. back in the ring, count of 8 here. I didn't touch that. I was too busy working on my own career. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, spear! Show with a spear! Oh, come, really? Show wins? God damn it, Show wins? Great, the narcissistic son of a bitch wins. Fuck. That's if I'm correctly, his high score is 53 people. Exactly. Alright, Show, I'm giving you both fingers right now. Okay, I'm giving you both the middle fingers right now, because you deserve both of them, my man. You deserve both of them. Scumbag wins. That's what that is. And that man's worn the same shirt since, like, over a year now. He's worn that same shirt for over a year that says Amazing's Family Sucks on the back of it. Maybe change your damn shirt. You know, I flipped him off of every body part and every... Yeah, my soles flipped him off. My middle fingers have flipped him off. My toes have flipped him off. Even my heart has flipped him off. Because screw Show. Screw that bastard. Exactly. He's a loser. And yet he's a former world champion and junior heavyweight champion and a tag team champion and everything like that. But he's a bitch. And now here we go with Evil versus John Michael DeSanta. Every time House of Torture wins, the world becomes a worse place. Yup. That's fine, Paulie, but Show's done some friggin' awful stuff. This is a man that's thrown the wife of Mr. Amazing into a concrete wall. This is the same man that low-blowed Mr. Amazing's son in front of him. This is the same guy that also package pile drive Mr. Amazing on the floor. No, this is a way different person there, Paulie. This is a... Well, this guy's first name isn't even Michael. It's just John. It's John Michael DeSanta. Paulie's pulling back the curtain for GTA 5. I guess Paulie thinks he's Trevor because, again, like what Trevor thought Michael was dead for a good amount of years. Well, he ain't dead. That was Brad. Again, spoiler alert, but again, it's friggin' GTA 5. If you haven't played GTA 5 yet, that's terrible. Everyone's mainly played GTA 5. It's been out since, like, 2013, which I find weird that GTA 5's been out since 2013. And we're finally getting the sequel to it this year. Well, supposedly this year, but from what I keep hearing from all the companies, they say October or November is going to be the month it comes out. Was Trevor supposed to die? No, I didn't want him to die. It's Trevor. Trevor's cool. Polly says I don't drink gasoline, or because we have our rage. Hey, everyone has our rage. Mine's whenever the House of Torture wins. That's my rage, whenever House of Torture wins. They're scumbags. So they are. Yes, Michael's alive. He got 360 no-scoped. Oh my god, he didn't get no-scoped. I think if you try to no-scope someone in real life, you're gonna miss, unless you're like a top-tier sniper. Nice knee smash, though, by John to Evil. Where's the proof? I don't know, ask any sniper that you know and try to freaking... Or how about this, Paulie? How about you take a sniper rifle one day and try to shoot it with a... Or try to 360 no-scope it yourself. It ain't gonna work there. That crab ain't coming out until everyone's dead and gone. Oh, come on, low blow. Oh, come on. Really, Evil? You had to do that? Low blow? Seriously? Evil for the win, and John grabs the bottom rope. Thank God the referee's eyes were opened this time. Thank God that the referee had his eyes open. This might do it, though, for John. John's in trouble. No, he blocked it. Thank God. And, oh, Evil blocks the clothesline. I was going to say, if everything is Evil hits John, then probably the match is over. But thankfully, he didn't hit that, so thank God. I mean, putting up with Show is like putting up with 10 babies all at once that are crying and have a bad diaper. But then you add Evil to that equation, and it gets worse, times 5. Evil, the clothesline, takes down John. Evil, top rope. Evil, a former Shockwave Wrestling and 2-time MUOW World Champion, and a former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Cover here, Evil. For God's sakes. Really? So that means 2 of the House of Torture members keep their contract and case spots. At least it wasn't a clean sweep. But again, I'm flipping them off. So Evil, you get both middle fingers for this. You don't get all of the body parts flipping you off, because you're not Show. But again, God damn it. Exactly. Exactly, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind John hitting that. And there you go, Devin low blows Evil. Suck it, Evil, that's what you get. That's what you get for leading House of Torture in the first place, you scum. At least Dick Togo wasn't there, Evil. Anyway, first title match of the night. We're going to have 2 title matches tonight. This is the first of 2 title matches. It's for the television title, as it will be Yoshinari Ogawa defending against Minoru Suzuki. Devin's running away. Yeah, Devin better be careful. He's got a match later. A big match, actually. I think it's after this. Good dropkick by the TV champion early on. Yoshinari Ogawa won the TV title in a 6-man chamber. He took out 3 people in that match. He took out Paulie, took out Hikio no Dr. Wagner Jr., and he took out Minoru Suzuki. A backslide driver, a tilt-a-whirl small package, and a backslide driver was what did that. Paulie saying for Devin to run. Oh, Evil just hit an unidentified flying opponent on Evil backstage. Good. Suck it, Evil. That's what I say to him. Evil can suck it, for all I care. He made House of Torture. Right now, though, Suzuki with a freaking overhead chop, and now Suzuki with those deadly strikes here on Ogawa. Minoru Suzuki, a former MUOW World Champion, 2-time KOPW Champion, 2-time All Japan Triple Crown Champion, and former IWGP World Tag Team Champion, former... Jesus Christ, the referee just ate a springboard Hurricane Rana. Oh, but what a roll-up by Ogawa! Referee, get into freaking position, please! And oh, kick out. That poor referee just got absolutely laid on his floor. Paulie says he's got a lot of back pain. Ogawa's got now an armbar locked in on Suzuki. Suzuki rolls out of it. That poor referee got absolutely wrecked. by that Hurricane Rana by Okawa. I think you're still going to wrestle anyway, Paulie. Nice side headlock here by Minoru Suzuki. Suzuki's definitely got the striking and the submission and grappling over Ogawa. Just Ogawa's one of those people where this man just blow you up at any moment and just out of nowhere. I mean, he hit the referee with a Hurricane Rana. And again, that's not Ogawa's fault of why he hit the ref. It's just the referee got in the way like an idiot. I know, though, Suzuki all over Ogawa here as Ogawa's on the ground. Again, they're more beating up on Evil. Oh no, heel hook. Suzuki's got a heel hook locked in. Ogawa screaming in pain, trying to escape the heel hook, and he does. Paulie's talked about how that Sarah Perry hit him with an elbow drop last night, or 2 days ago. Uh-oh, small package. Look out, small package. Sally pinned. I think it was Dr. Wagner Jr., but I kicked out Suzuki. That damn tilt-the-world small package that just come out of nowhere on you. You jump from a damn bookshelf. Oh, God, there it is. Backdrop hold. And that will do it. Yoshinari Ogawa with the backdrop hold, just like people like Minoru Suzuki and Jumbo Tsuruta, or not Minoru Suzuki, Nuji Nagata and Jumbo Tsuruta and other people use that as well. But Yoshinari Ogawa, there we go, I can't freaking speak. Yoshinari Ogawa with the backdrop hold pins Minoru Suzuki for 3. There. So he retains the TV title. I know Paulie won't be happy about that because Ogawa pinned him. A big win for the TV champion. Paulie's, I need a back brace after that match. Speaking of that, Paulie, you need to hit the ring now because it's time for the big 6-man matchup. Amazing. Marcus and Taylor versus Devin. Marcus and Paulie. This will be very interesting. Again, like I said, if Devin, Plum, and Devin, Paulie, Marcus lose, then Taylor and Amazing will take Devin and Paulie's spots in the contract in a case match. Here we go. Let's see, we're going to have the entrances for this. I guess why not, right? I wonder who's coming out first, though, for this match. It's going to be Marcus, Amazing, and Taylor, or it will be Marcus, Devin, and Paulie? And it's going to be Mr. Amazing. Man that founded Shockwave Wrestling's out here first for his team. Former MEOW World Champion, MSW Champion, Shockwave Wrestling World Champion. And he's won titles from all over the world. Oh, good to know, Vampiro. Good to know about Devin's tire now being uploaded. It's a pretty nice tire. Again, I thought of those colors. And it feels like that black and purple is really stuck on to Devin since he got that. 2K says early off or I'm crashing your game. How about 2K, you shut up or I'm going to spam email you. How about that? I guess next up's going to be Marcus or Taylor, one of the two. I think it's going to be Marcus. The real Marcus King, probably. I don't think Taylor's entrance takes 5 hours. Oh, there you go. There's the real Marcus King. Sorry, man. I'm not good at that. But there's Marcus King, the real Marcus King. The other Marcus King's the one from the multiverse. Now, what Marcus says is that he's not the multiverse one because the real Marcus would never do that to his wife. And what I'm talking about is of apparently the multiversal Marcus attacked his own wife. Again, like I said earlier, the real Marcus would never do that to Tasha Moss. Marcus is ready for a fight. The CTO World Heavyweight Champion Marcus King. Retained that earlier tonight against Luther in a 203 Falls. He hit a burning hammer on the floor to retain the title. Oh, Devin just popped Paulie's back for him. Probably palm striked him in the back, and there's the Iron Taylor. There's Taylor, former two-time world champion, multi-time MSW champion, multi-time Shockwave Wrestling world champion, former CTL world champion, former WTF world champion, Iron Taylor. And the leader of the Rebirth Alliance. I mean, what? Taylor rebirthed himself. He reborn himself, and he's been completely great ever since he started this alliance. He finally got to put the thing that was on his back. He finally had to pull it off when he won the world title. Then he became MSW world champion too. Apparently, Paulie thinks that he's Mr. Krabs. Styles says, "I'm not sure if I'll stick with the balloon black, or something else. You'll find out." There's Taylor. Then we're going to meet the other team. The only question will be who's coming out first for the second team. Will it be Marcus, will it be Devin, or will it be Paulie? Yeah, I know it's a SpongeBob reference. I think it's going to be Devin that's coming out first. Yeah, there's Devin. So Devin, the Cobra, a former WTF world champion, MSW, MUW, and Shockwave Wrestling world champion, BMW world champion, former BMW world champion. And if I remember correctly, he is the current, what is he? Yeah, he's the current MSW WWE World Heavyweight Champion, I think. It's either that one or the other title that he's the champion. Yeah, there's Devin. And the question will be, will Marcus be out next, or will it be Paulie? The MWWE World Title. That's what I thought Devin was holding right now. Who's up next, Paulie or Marcus? There's the other Marcus King, again called Evil Marcus King. Wearing a way different attire than the other one. He's even got a beard. The real Marcus doesn't have a beard, but this Marcus does. Got the gloves on and everything. It's like his old days. I mean, Marcus, at one point, was with Malcolm Payne Daly. I mean, they're kind of still a thing, because Malcolm Payne Daly works for Joe Massacre. And at one point, Marcus was the big man when it came to MSW, because he had Malcolm Payne Daly. He was the world champion. He was a pretty damn good world champion when he was with Malcolm, until Joe Kenny took the title from him. Paulie says hashtag Devin and Paulie. There you go. And there is the new evil Marcus King. By the way, you can download this Marcus King right after this episode, because I'll be uploading them after this is over with. This and the other Marcus King. You can both download those after this episode. Just saying it now. And I'll skip the rest of this entrance. It might take 5 hours. It's not like Purchase entrance like that used to be. Purchase entrance is like over almost 20 minutes long, and I hate that. I'll be using the yellow... Oh, the white and yellow. There you go. And then here comes Paulie. Again, Paulie's and Devin's spots, the contract and case match at Hypnotic Highway, are on the line. So this is kind of like a must-win match for Paulie and Devin. They want to keep their shots at that contract and the case, so that Mr. Mason and Taylor can't get anywhere near it. It would suck for both of those men, because they both won matches to be in this match to begin with. But the match here was made because of the full-on assaults that were happening at the end of the show last time. And Marcus came back, and there was just a brawl in the crowd. But here we go, Marcus Taylor and Amazing versus Devin, Paulie and Marcus. Craziest part is the evil Marcus is #1 contender for the Shockwave Wrestling World Title. Marcus will have to defend that #1 contendership against Mitsuharu Misawa on the next 0 hour. But look at this, Marcus versus Devin. You got Taylor versus Marcus, and you got Amazing and Paulie. And now we got Marcus versus Marcus. Marcus on Marcus action. But yeah, Amazing still going after Paulie at Devin and Taylor. And Marcus versus Marcus. It's Marcusception right now. Now we got Marcus going after Devin. Ray says, I should be in every singles match. No, because you got fired. I thought you were in jail. Marcus with Devin here. Oh, nice elbow smash. Marcus blocks Taylor. Look, by the way, look at what it says on the other Marcus's shirt. Look at what it says on the back of the evil Marcus's shirt. It says, GCCW sucks. Oh, come on. You really gonna... Really? Do we need to have that on this broadcast? Really? Talk about absolute disrespect and absolute terrible. Marcus, the evil Marcus, it says GCCW sucks on the back of his shirt. And Kenny says asshole. Yeah, I agree with Joe Kenny. That's an asshole maneuver right there. By the evil Marcus King. Nice knee smash there by Devin on the real Marcus. Amazing, he's a knee to the back. Paulie wants to beat up on Taylor, but every time he wants to, here comes Amazing to save Taylor. Taylor blocks Paulie. Marcus versus Marcus again. Here we go. Marcus King dropping the other Marcus with a fisherman's buster. Paulie eats a snake eyes. Now we got Amazing versus Marcus. Belly to belly here. Now it's a 2-on-1 in the ring for Taylor and Amazing against Devin. Paulie needs to get back in, and Paulie's back in. Now we got Taylor and Paulie. Paulie with a edge-o-matic. Belly to belly by Amazing. Paulie eyeing Taylor. There we go. Nice move by Paulie. Now we got Amazing trying to take Marcus out here. Paulie, what the hell was that? Oh, leg drop from the real Marcus King on Paulie. Huge leg drop to Paulie by Marcus. And now the other Marcus is going to drop him with a famouser from behind. Taylor going for the takedown. Stopped by Marcus. Now off the ropes. Another famouser to Taylor by the evil Marcus. And Paulie goes after the real one here. Paulie, nice gutbuster on Marcus. And cover Paulie for the win. Paulie. Kick out Marcus. The evil Marcus throwing Taylor in the corner. Paulie's feeling himself right now in the ring against the real Marcus. The evil Marcus tries to go after Taylor, but Paulie blocks his path, and oh, clothesline! There's a big lariat from the evil Marcus, dropping Taylor at that clothesline. Is the evil Marcus going to pin the Iron Taylor? Taylor's in trouble. Oh no! Headbutt right to Taylor's nuts. Oh, a headbutt to the groin of the Iron Taylor. That could do it. Oh, and Taylor kicks off a headbutt to the groin by the evil Marcus. That was low there for Marcus. Headbutting Taylor in the groin. He almost won the match. Paulie. Oh, drill-a-killa, but well, not really drill-a-killa. I'll call that a heart stopper if I could. Paulie was stopped by Taylor. And knee drop to the arm of the real Marcus by the evil one. Marcus here pinning Marcus. Is Marcus going to beat Marcus here? Nope, kick out by Marcus. Another palm strike to Blaze. Oh, cover Devin. Devin pins Amazing. Devin pins Mr. Amazing for the win. So that's a win for Paulie, the evil Marcus King, and Devin. Devin pins Amazing. I mean, yeah, Paulie and Marcus wasn't the one that got the pin. It was Devin. But Devin wins it. Devin says, was there any doubt? Looks like there wasn't here. I wouldn't really say that's a point for Paulie, because it was a tag match, a six-man tag, and he didn't pin Taylor. But a big win there for Devin. Paulie and the evil Marcus King. Oh my god, I'm coughing here. That could be a sight to see of what could happen tomorrow night on MSW, but here's going to be your main event of tonight, folks. Paulie just says, shut up, let me have my moment. No! You can have your moment tomorrow if you win. But this will be your main event, folks, for the World Tag Team titles. It is the current champions, the Truth Commission of Rave Clown and Brown Bomber, defending them against the greatest team in this company's history in the Funk Brothers. So let's see here. The Funks can win their third tag titles here. The Funks already hold the longest day reign of the tag team titles. Not only that, they hold both the combined and single reigns as the tag team title holders. I mean, just their first championship run alone with those tag team titles just ramsacks all the others that have won those titles here. They held those tag team titles for over 400 days. No other team has came that close to even getting to 350 days. Let alone over 400, which is what the Funks did. The Funks, not only that, but they're the only wrestlers in MUW tournament history to win a tournament as champions. And that was what the Funks did in the 2024 World Tag League when they won the finals against Luther and Draven Caius. But they went through a hell of a ride, though, to win that tournament. One of the people they beat was Corey Crichton, Price Sanders in the semifinals. It's the greatest trio. Here, I mean, it used to be the Funks and Jackson Banks until Moxley, Cobb, and Brody Williams took over. Dory, though, going after Ray Flown. Oh, right for that leg. Not only that about the Funks, but the Funks were the first ever team to hold all three tag team titles at once. The MUW, the Shockwave Wrestling, and the MSW tag team titles. They held all of them all at once. The only other team to ever do that was Corey Crichton, Price Sanders. Those are the only two teams to have ever do that. They hold all three tag team titles at one time. Of course, there's been teams that have won all three before, which, of course, the Funks, Corey and Price, Brimstone and Trevor Johnson, they have done it before. Again, not Air Attack, because they never won the Shockwave titles. It's not Grim Gory and GX3, even though they have an opportunity to try to do that. Nice stunner by Funk, but a breakup by Ray Clown. I think those might be the only ones that have won all three titles, actually, just those four teams. Because I don't think Bomber and Clown ever won the Shockwave titles. I don't think they have. Or I'm like, if they have, I must be tripping balls. Clown off here, twist of fate, but a kick out by Dory. Here, he put in the corner by Bratno Bomber. Bomber and Clown trying to prove to everyone that they can still be the champs. Beat the greatest team ever in the Scumby's history. Bomber looking at Dory Funk. I don't know why Bomber's doing this. I would go back to the ring, continue the assault on Terry. But again, this is 2KAI for you here. Make the stupidest decisions ever. Doorbuster there to Dory. Paulie wants to screenshot the victory. Oh my god. Big time snap suplex though by Ray Clown on Terry. Right now Ray Clown DDT to the floor on Terry, and Bomber got hit with a swinging neck breaker by Dory. I'll say the Bomber and Clown, though, they have a good plan. Isolate the Funks from each other. That's what mainly got the team of Ryusuke Taguchi and Dragon Daya the win over the Funks to win the tag team titles. During that time, the Funks were just unbeatable. And that's, here comes this team of a 20-year-old kid and Ryusuke Taguchi just to then beat the Funks, become tag team champions, only to lose the titles like a month later back to the Funks. Which then the Funks lost it to Corey and Price, and the Price and Corey lost to the Clark Connors and Joe Maloney, which then they lost it to Bomber and Clown. Killer's going to be as angry as a 1930s train whistle. I don't think he's going to be that angry. Again, there's still Sunday, and if Paulie loses to Taylor on Sunday, maybe Paulie's going to be angry. Who knows? Spinning wheel kick there, but heel kick by Ray Clown. What is Bomber doing top rope here? Oh, nice dive by Ray Clown. And oh no, Dory. Dory's got a spinning toe hold locked in on Bomber. Bomber's in trouble. Is he going to give up to a spinning toe hold from Dory? Oh, here we go. Cover, cover. Where's the ref? There's the ref. Oh, almost 3, but a kick out Bradnell Bomber. Close one there. Clothesline by Terry. Devin and Paulie are at the ramp holding up the international tag titles. Of course, they can't be cashed in at all for a shot of the title, the real titles. Would have to wait until we get that tender shot. Twist of fate, Ray Clown to pin Dory Funk to retain here. Got him! Somehow, someway, the team of Bomber and Clown to retain against the Funks. Good battle, though. A very good battle between two teams. A Bomber and Ray Clown making their first second defense of the tag team titles and retain them here against the best team in the company's history. Which, it's always hard to beat the Funks. They're very good when it comes to technical ability, but they use the same tactic that Corey and Price used to beat them before, which is just to isolate them from each other. Smart idea by both Bomber and Clown to do that. Oh, Devin's talking to the Truth Commission. Oh God, here we go. What the hell does Devin want? What does he want now? That's the question. What does Devin want now? Again, he can't cash in those titles for a shot. He'll have to get his own shot first. That says, how about we make this one the biggest of all time and do winner takes all, perhaps? Bomber and Clown are thinking about it here for a second. They're thinking to each other, looking at each other. Paulie, you're not getting a speaker. That's crazy. Bomber and Clown look at each other. They look at Devin. And they just shook their heads no at Devin for the challenge. They just said no to Devin's challenge. Oh, you're talking about a microphone. Okay, there you go. But Bomber and Clown just said no to Devin's challenge. Saying, no, we already have a challenge for our tag team titles. And it's not you guys. I have an itch, by the way. I should probably itch my cheek. It's itchy. Apparently Paulie wants to say something now. Devin says, okay, then that's fine, even though I got robbed. Didn't really get robbed, but okay. Well, I mean, Paulie wants to say something. He said he wanted a microphone. He's allowed to talk. Unless Paulie doesn't want to talk, he can keep his mouth shut if he wants to. But again, he's allowed to talk. And besides, Devin and Paulie would have to defend those titles at the pay-per-view anyway. They have to defend against Ogawa and Misawa. Paulie just hit a... What? Paulie just hit a sweet chin... Oh, he just hit a rape on the kick. And saying, unlike a lot of people here, we're not pushovers and doormats. We're going to accept our challenge. And you're going to like it or not. But after that, Paulie's ankle just got grabbed... And Paulie just got pulled out of the ring by, guess who? Yoshinari Ogawa. Yoshinari Ogawa, who's there with Misawa, they're the number one contenders for Devin and Paulie's international tag team titles. And of course, Ogawa and Paulie have issues with each other since Ogawa pinned Paulie in that chamber. And Ogawa was looking at Paulie saying, look, you want to talk about a challenge? You have to beat us first, you bozo. And besides, I pinned your ass on a show beforehand. And you've been nothing but bitchy about it ever since I pinned your ass. So how about before you go making challenges, how about you actually try and beat me for once? And Paulie just headbutted Ogawa. Ogawa was stunned a little bit here. And Paulie's trying to walk away, but Yoshinari Ogawa just kicked him low as Paulie was walking away. Paulie was walking away, but Ogawa kicked him low. And Ogawa said to Paulie after he kicked him low, if you don't want to take this seriously, Paulie, then I'm happy, again, to give you another shot to your nether legions to wake you the hell up. Devin trying to low blow Ogawa, but Misawa grabbed Devin's hand to make sure he didn't low blow him, and he tossed Devin away. Ogawa is talking crap to Paulie. Saying to him, if you do not want to take us seriously, then how about you just vacate the titles to us? Paulie's trying to throw sand. Paulie's trying to throw sand into the eyes of Ogawa. Ogawa, though, blocking with his hand in his eyes so that he couldn't get hit by it. Then says Misawa, even though you beat me, I'm on a hot streak. Misawa says, you might be on a hot streak, but you've never beaten me one-on-one before. And that's true. Devin's never beaten Misawa one-on-one. He's 0-2 against Misawa, Devin is. Misawa's also 3-0 against Brandon Styles. Misawa says, look, Devin, no matter what, I'm going to make sure that me and Ogawa win back those titles. Because your other partner that won those from us cheated to win those titles, and you don't have him anymore. All you have now is that sad Italian man that's apparently trying to throw sand into someone's eyes. What that says to me is, you two aren't not real tag team champions. You're just a bunch of low-life cheaters. You don't respect wrestling. You just want to throw it aside for someone else that's called Joe Massacre. Doesn't matter what the past is. We hold the tag and national titles, and unlike Marcus, I'm not a damn rat. Ogawa says to Paulie, no, you're not wrong about that. You're not a rat. But you're not the scum of the earth like I am. And, again, I said this earlier, Paulie. You're still a whiny bitch ever since I pinned your ass in that chamber. And you have not forgotten about it. Hell, you threatened to even walk out on this damn company because you were talking about how you kept losing and losing and losing. To me, Paulie, that doesn't scream a legend, a Hall of Famer, or superstar. That screams a coward, a loser, and a failure. And if you want to prove to us that you're not a failure or a lousy bitch, then come to Hypnotic Highway. And how about you show us, Paulie, that you and Devin can actually hang with two guys that are a good tag team. And if not, then it proves to the fact, Paulie and Devin, you're nothing but flukes as a tag team. But Paulie says, you don't know what it's like to be screwed week after week. I gave and gave and gave. Now I'm going to give my opportunities I deserve and that we deserve. You may say, and Ogawa says, you may say that you deserve all these opportunities, and that's fine. But the thing is, Paulie, you have crapped the bed every single time. And by the way, don't tell your wife about that, because I don't think she likes that either. But again, you have screwed the pooch every single time. And now, the lights are on you even brighter to come through with a victory with Devin. So if I were you, I would try not to get pinned like you were by me in that chamber, Paulie. Or else there could be consequences from a different party. Paulie said, me? Grab the bread? Bullshit. Oh, bullshit, huh? Again, you were pinned by me because you were not paying attention. You tapped out to Blue Demon. You lost to the Masked Superstar. And again, that's not talking about opportunities. That's talking about you getting pinned and losing like a loser. And you crapped the bed in all of those. You say that you're a legend. You say that you're a future Hall of Famer. You say that you're a legend already. You're a big name in the business. Yet all you have done is talk and talk and talk about your wife and talk about the way you bang her and talk about the videos you make with her and talk about all the money you make and how you're a ladies' man and how you need a drink and the pain that you're in. That doesn't scream a legend. That just screams a man who's desperate for attention, money, and to get the media involved. That is not a legend. That's a failure. And Paulie said that's a... Oh, and he's headbutting Ogawa. Devin says, how will you put some steaks that we... Okay, Devin wants to have some steaks in that. And Misawa says, alright, if you want to talk about steaks, Devin, then how about this? If we beat you two, not only do we get those tag titles, but we take your place in that contract match later in the night. But if we lose, we can't challenge for those belts ever again, no matter who's the champions. As Paulie and Ogawa are having a brawl right now to each other, throwing punches at each other. But all the comments that Yoshihiro Ogawa's made to Paulie. Paulie says, don't even fail. Damn it, people like you make us sick. You use luck to your advantage throughout the entire chamber. And I was getting jumped and beaten from behind. Paulie and Ogawa says, Paulie, that's just excuses. And you didn't man up to your excuses, Paulie. That's what that's called. You're making excuses. You can be jumped all you want. But again, just make up all the excuses you want, Paulie. Paulie wants another big deal. Again, the titles are on the line already. Misawa said if me and Ogawa lose, we will never challenge for those tag titles again. Paulie wants to throw another thing into the wheel of gambling here. Also, like he called himself the real gambler. I guess he's Kenny Rogers all of a sudden now. The question is, what's Paulie's gamble here that he's thrown onto the table? Blackjack. Devin's talking about Sally. You have your... Oh, Devin just says he has a deal. Okay, so there's the deal right there. If Devin and Paulie win and retain, then that means that Misawa and Ogawa can never challenge the international tag team titles again. But a victory by Misawa and Ogawa will mean they win the titles and take Devin and Paulie's place in the match. Paulie wants a winner takes all. That is a very super interesting idea. That'll be interesting. I had to think about that one. But again, Bomber and Clown, though, also already have #1 contenders. I have to think about that one. Hell, if we even add their contenders, it might be a 4-way, too, for everything. Paulie just looked at Devin and says, really? We got nothing out of it, even if we win. And says, I have a plan, don't worry. Oh, we might have some communication issues here between Devin and Paulie. Paulie wants one thing, Devin wants another. That's not good between the International Tag Team Champions having a disagreement about a deal. It's either Devin wants a regular mismatch, but stakes are a little higher. But Paulie wants winner takes all, but it will be a 4-way because we have to add the other #1 contenders to the other tag titles into that. Good God, that'd be crazy if that happens. If that does happen, we have to have a winner takes all. Then it would be Bomber and Clown, it would be Devin Paulie, would be Misawa Ogawa, and it would be... Who are the other #1 contenders? Oh, Grim Gory and GX3. It'd be Grim Gory GX3. So it'd be Bomber Clown, it would be Devin Paulie, Misawa Ogawa, and it would be GX3 and Grim Gory. Paulie just says, you have to get your mind out of the gutter. I need to help you get the right amount of mindset. And Paulie wants to be all in. He wants to be all in, but again, that risks the chance of them not even being in the decision to lose the titles and their spots in that contract match. Devin says, you know what, I would be down, but how would it work? How would that work? Devin, again, trying to talk some sense into Paulie because, again, more teams mean that lowers their chances of winning the match. I mean, your odds go from a 50%, and if it goes to a four-way, it's almost like a 15-20% chance here almost. Which is insane to begin with. Yeah, like I said, Paulie might have to be careful here with his decision-making. With trying to gamble and trying to go all in. Paulie says it's simple. Our spots and belts are on the line, and so are the world titles. That way the stakes are at the highest, and if we win, we get to rule the entire division. But Paulie has to look at it in the other view. Once if they lose, then not only do they lose their belts, they lose their spots in that match later in the night for the contract in the case. And that contract in the case has changed careers every time that someone's won it. Every time that someone's won that contract in the case, they win the world championship. They've gone on to win the world title. Paulie's looked at Inoki and says, shut up, you don't know enough about war and wrists. Inoki just says, what are you talking about? I know everything about war and wrists. I started a damn invasion when I was in my 20s and in another promotion. I know about wrists. I started New Japan, Paulie. So I took a risk on a lot of people, and I had to go to war a lot. Hell, Paulie, I was a freaking governor of Japan, Paulie. I know everything about wrists. What are you talking about? Man alive, this is going to be an interesting argument. One guy wants one way, the other wants the other. Down says, Paulie, look at me. If we lose, we'll get laughed at. Do you want that? Paulie looks back to Devin and says, we lose our spot. Neither of us will have a chance at single success. This is better than a single tag win. The argument is sparking and is blowing up in their faces. Devin just wants a regular match. He just wants a regular match so that they can retain the belts and move on to fight for the contract. But Paulie wants everything at stake. Paulie says, who cares they laugh at us? We did their dirty work, and we beat the Rebirth Alliance. We did it that they wanted tonight with a third party. But again, Devin, it feels like Devin's the real one here. It feels like Devin's making more sense. Why would you want to go all in when you know if you lose, you get nothing out of it? Well, if you lose in just the one-on-one, it's just, hey, we lost. It's just another day in the office. But you lose going all in, and that means everything backfires. Paulie says, you put our spots and belts on the line originally. Don't try to pin it on me, as you put us in this spot. Well, that is true. Devin did want to make a winner take all at first. That is true. Devin did want to up the stakes. Again, Devin has never beaten Misawa. Paulie says, I'm trying to make sure that we succeed if we Paulie saying, I want to make sure that we succeed if we win. It's nuts, because again, if things go Paulie's way, and they had the winner takes all, then they win 2 sets of tag belts, they keep their spots and everything. Dan says, you know what, you're right, screw it. Why not? Just push all the chips in. Oh, here we go. They want to go winner takes all on a 4-way now. Holy crap. So that means we're going to have a 4-way now for both sets of tag team titles and spots in the contract and the case match. They both decide to go all in, so that means one of the biggest matches of that night at the pay-per-view, it's going to be Devin and Paulie, the International Tag Team Champions. It's going to be Bomber and Ray Clown, the World Tag Team Champions. It's going to be Sawa Nogawa, and it's going to be Grim Gory in GX3. All of them gunning for the international and world tag titles, and they both get spots in the contract match. Good God. That'd be even crazier if Paulie and Devin lose. That'd be nuts if they lose. I mean, I have a pretty good feeling, though, if they don't get pinned, they might just keep their spots in that contract match just because they weren't pinned. But who knows? We'll have the official rules for that match on the next episode once we figure out everything with the rules of the match and such. But, man alive, a Ultimate Challenge has been thrown down by the International Tag Team Champions. Them just saying, if this crap doesn't work, then, Paulie, I'm going to give you a massive talking to. Oh, no. Especially if they get pinned. Can you imagine if Devin or Paulie gets pinned in that four-way and that's how they lose? Holy crap, what a challenge has been laid down for that. Paulie says, as of now, we're going on the road to Wasteland, and the destination is the world title match tomorrow. Taylor, look me in my eyes. I'm going to dog you around. And it's all about respect, but you made it personal. Paulie wants that world title tomorrow. Paulie wants that belt, and he wants it bad. He wants the MSW World Championship title tomorrow night. It ain't at Wasteland, but we are on that road. The road to Wasteland, the road to Hypnotic Highway. We're on the roads. And these roads are going through some interesting pathways, I'll say that for sure. But that will pretty much do us for tonight. Next episode, we're going to try to make sense of everything and build more up for Hypnotic Highway, since we're getting super close to that show. That'll probably be like a week and a half or 2 weeks from now. Good God, it's going to be one hell of a road, and then it's going to be one hell of a show in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. But that'll be all from Mexico here tonight, and our next show will be our final one in Mexico. It's going to be one hell of a friggin' next show. Paulie says, I used to be the nicest man around, but ever since you and Reyes brought Sarah into their issues, a new spark has lit, and I'm coming for that title, Taylor. And that's the last save tonight for Paulie, as he tries to win the World Championship title tomorrow against the Iron Taylor.